the Paradox YouTube, their Instagram, every single social media where Life by You was talked about was just completely silent. And then no, like Life by You specific. And then they link to a message. The only thing they've said is they link to the message on the Paradox forums where they're like, okay, the game's not gonna be releasing when expected, blah blah blah. And there's gonna be no new date. Yo, what's up, Doom? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. And yeah, and there's gonna be no new date for when it's gonna come out. Isn't it weird that like we're getting nothing from like developers side of it? It's just Paradox, the publisher.
It depends on what their contract says.
Yo, what's up, Whip? Hopefully you're doing well, Doom. Hopefully the recovery's going well. Going swell up in the booty eye. Yeah, I was talking about a game. I'm trying out a new extension on OBS that allows you to focus. Like, I have it set to the webcam being the priority focus, like not priority, the main focus, but gives it more priority for the bitrate so that we can stop having like the camera like get all glitchy and stuff. So I'm hoping that will work out, and I'd like to experiment with it more. All right. Well, hopefully you're not in too much pain. Cause I know surgery recovery can be pretty painful, and you're not too medicated.
Hopefully you're in just the right amount of pain.
But yeah, glad all is good. But yeah, we've been enjoying Kingdom Hearts 3. I was just talking about another game that's coming out that people are claiming got canceled indefinitely. I don't think it's canceled, but it is a little bit concerning to me that the developers haven't talked about it. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of weird, but that's just me. Yeah. Oh, frick. Let me make sure I don't miss any questions. Sorry, I get a lot of notifications for 12 o'clock, so like all my tasks are popping in. Stop telling me things I need to do. All right, what's your favorite world so far? That's hard. I really liked Tangled. Is it Tangled?
Tangled.
Okay, I liked Tangled. That was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool environment. We've done
Toy Story, Tangled, and I think now
Hercules. Olympus Coliseum.
And then now we're on Monster.
Yeah, honestly, I think this one's the most unique because this one... Yo, what's up, Lily? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Did you ever watch the movie for Tangled? No, that's the problem. I didn't watch the movie, but I enjoyed how they handled it in this game. It honestly made me want to watch the movie. Because we were talking about it before where it was like, every character has, you know, had their own autonomy and their own character development. I like when movies do that. So it's not like your typical cliche Disney princess story where it's like damsel in distress type thing. I like it. So like I might go watch that. I told myself I wanted to watch every movie that was going to be in this game before I played the game, but I also didn't want spoilers, so I didn't really follow what stories were in here versus what I watched. So there's probably going to be a few I haven't watched. But it's going to give me the motivation to go back and watch it. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well, Lee. Appreciate you stopping in. I like this world. We were cracking up when this world first got introduced. I was gonna say this world is pretty cool because it's not following the story of Monsters Inc. And neither did Toy Story, really.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah, so like I feel like they're kind of like taking these stories that we grew up with in a way and recreating them, and I like that. I feel like that's unique because I was definitely expecting Toy Story to just be, oh, we're going through the movie Toy Story now. But no, it had its own storyline that was unique to the circumstances of this game, but we're exploring Toy Story. So like I thought that was really cool. Same here, as we're seeing.
What's with the machines? They've gone totally bonkers. There's no way we can take Boo through here safely.
Excuse me.
This must be
What's gonna be Kingdom Hearts 4? Haven't been too many Disney movies in 2020. It's been a big hits. That's true.
And Frozen's in this already.
Frozen's in this,
Maybe
yeah.
you and Mike should take Boo someplace.
We might revisit some older places. We might
Yeah.
finally get my my precious.
I don't think that's happening.
I want it. I want.
The likelihood of that happening was if like Birth by Sleep when they were going to those like random Disney
want Robin
movies
Hood.
that were excluded.
I deserve my Robin
The
Hood.
lasers.
And they referenced Lady and the Tramp, but we never had a Lady and the Tramp world.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird. Then, like, Aristocats, I don't know where we're getting that.
That'd be so sick.
Ah, wow, that took off so much out.
We are in proud mode. Yeah, I just realized that, Doom, though. Like, I don't think there's been any, like, really meaningful, like, maybe... Because Disney Pixar is still in the game because this is in here. So, like, maybe, like, WALL-E. I don't know if that's in this already, but maybe, like, WALL-E. Was WALL-E Disney Pixar or just Pixar?
I mean, I don't know if Pixar does things
Oh.
on its own.
Maybe, like, WALL-E. I think Wreck-It Ralph is in this game. I know that one was big.
Yeah.
I think that's in this game.
That's the characters in this game. I don't know if the role is in this game.
Yeah, what about those minions?
That's not it. No, that's...
That's not Disney, right?
No, that's what they're called.
Okay, so not that.
That's Illumination. They're probably gonna redo some old stuff, yeah.
Yeah, they usually bring in old stuff.
Coast is clear.
Like, Hercules has been in the game forever.
I really like Hercules.
Yeah.
They'll probably bring in some stuff they've already done. They might... I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I don't know any meaningful ones that have come out recently at all.
There's been some more Pixar movies. I think, right? Pixar did Inside Out and Turning Red, right?
Oh, maybe those.
Those could, yeah.
Forgot about those.
Inside Out was popular enough to get a sequel.
Oh, what about Moana or
Moana?
Moana?
I
I never said that right.
Moana's not in this.
Yeah, there's a lot to do with the Hercules storyline and world.
Like we've
And
seen-
Hades.
Yeah, like we saw like in this one. It was the ending of the movie.
Yo, what's up, Judah? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in.
Like.
Yeah,
Just in there.
this game likes to do that to you, where it's like, there's a way to get in there, but how?
It's possible that like it's just not accessible until you come back.
Maybe not seeing a way in right now, honestly. It's something I was thinking. I thought at first maybe it's something with the window, but it doesn't look like you can interact with the window at all. We're doing good, just chilling. We're coming out of the illness. Whip treated us to some breakfast, so we got some nice breakfast food in our belly. Oh, frick, speaking of that, I gotta log that ish. And probably not eat until nighttime.
I don't know if I can do that.
Let me log. Still on that weight loss journey, though. But I think we're killing it. I think we're doing good. I would like to hear more about your story that you were talking about in there, Judah. I'm looking forward to reading your blog. And I'm glad the trip is going well. Seems like it's going well for y'all. Underworld, Havens, Coliseum, just a lot to work with, true. And they always have like the what do they call it? Tournaments at the Hercules Worlds.
I don't know what they have in this.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I don't know if they mentioned that in this game, but usually that's where it would be for the other games. That's why I'm splitting mine out through the day. It's over 70% my entire day of cows. Yeah. Mine isn't too bad because it's just French toast, but y'all's seem way more intensive. I just try to make sure I log a bunch of syrup because I put like all the syrup packets on it. and go from there. I just use their default French toast thing, so it might not even be accurate, so.
Yeah, they don't have variants in there because it's so coarse.
Yeah. Eating out makes weight loss worse. Who knew?
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah. I can't with his face. He looks freaking hilarious in this world.
He does.
No, that's cringe. Don't do it.
We already have that.
No, we said no to it. That's why. We don't need no attraction extenders. We need to make room for other
Disney owns
abilities.
Marvel and Star Wars. Don't think. Well, you wouldn't think that they'd have a Pirates of the Caribbean world, but apparently that's.
That's what I was saying. They're willing to do anything, but I don't know if I would be down for that. Star Wars and Marvel. I hope. Oh man. Part of me thinks that with the ads I saw for Kingdom Hearts 4 that they could go that route. Oh my god. I don't know if I'd like that. I'm not a Marvel fan at all. Like, the superhero things aren't my thing. I literally only watch it because you want to watch it sometimes. I do like Spider-Man, but like that's about it. And I haven't watched any of those new Spider-Man movies. I don't know. There's a superhero thing in this game? Oh, okay, well. I used to, like, when I was a kid and my parents bought us a bunch of PlayStation games, I used to, like, they used to get us a bunch of superhero ones. That was weird.
Odd place for a cutscene.
This game tends to do that. There's not much indication where that's gonna start happening.
Okay, we know what to do.
He looks a mess.
Gotta find... Bingo!
Painting booth.
Huh?
Mike? How's that supposed to help?
Sorry, my nose is still a little furred. I need a tissue.
That's good.
It's
Yep,
good.
take it away.
Nice try, Mike.
What?
I'm not doing this
Wait.
alone.
Hey,
Diary
you not me. Oh, come on. Sully. Whoa.
Oh god, no.
No.
I don't know. I've never was into that series.
Sully.
Or book,
No
I guess.
way.
Well, I don't even know what you call it. Comic? Was it a
It
comic or a
was a
book?
book.
Oh. It had the style of a comic. I don't know anything about that. I saw like the movie like briefly, and that's about it. Okay, so there's just monopolies everywhere now. Okay. Good to know. Like Disney owns everything. All right. Looking good. That's how my Warframes look.
It's on! Nice work, guys!
What did they do?
Sus-ish.
Avatar.
Avatar, I can see that being cool, even though like I'm not the like bigot Avatar fan, but like it could at least be cool gameplay.
Got it!
Dude, I did not even notice that. What the hell?
I only knows because they said, "Oh, there's an emblem right here." I'm like, really? We just
sorry.
got one.
I wasn't listening. You hate Avatar? Oh no.
It's just so. It's the writing is just so bare bones.
I mean that's fair.
There's nothing else.
It's cool visually. I feel like that's how Marvel movies are.
That's true.
Like that's why I don't like them. They're not bad. Like you can watch them and enjoy it, but it's like there's nothing special here. It's the same storyline over and over again in different ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the variation is the different superhero. This superhero does this thing different, so it's cool now. Or it's new. And it's like, no, it's the same thing. That's just me though. I'm someone who likes thought-provoking movies, so like those movies don't really do that for me. But if I just look like an action flick, I can put it on. Like what was that other superhero movie that came out recently? That one that had like the kids in it. Like I heard it didn't do that good, but it was okay to watch. But like Kabam or something, Shabam,
It's just the same.
Shazam. I don't even know their names. Avatar 2 was like a 3+ movie and it was boring. I hear different takes on that. I hear people saying it's the best movie ever, and then people saying it was boring as hell and too long. That's literally all I hear about that movie. I feel like people watch that movie for the visuals and not for the story. And like that's fine because they do push the visuals there, but like that's just not really, that's not what does it for me.
What is that?
Wait, what happened? I think that's the best movie ever. I'm not taking it. I haven't even seen it, so I wouldn't know. That's just funny though. Oh, frick. I don't know, bro. People Some people will watch movies for different things. Isn't it like the video effects and stuff that people like about Avatar? I think that's what people really like.
Yeah, that's it, honestly.
So, like, if that's what draws you to a movie, then sure. And that's why people like Marvel stuff, because, like, there's a lot of visual effects and stuff.
You can't run off, kid.
Right? The action heroes.
I guess. Kitty.
Ah, there you are.
Stop dying, bro. We're dying in the background. He has the illness we have.
I don't understand what the paint is supposed to do.
That paint was kind of growing on me.
I think they just went through paint to turn the power on. Right?
Hey, no. Would you cut that out?
Kitty!
Water.
Come here.
Sully, let's get her out of here.
My bad, I'm talking and crap through all this.
The Heartless are here too?
I think people like Marvel for the lore and the ongoing story of the world. Yeah, that's fair. I don't really know superhero lore. So, like, for me, that's not there. I'm just watching it for the action and a decent story. Nothing ever hit like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies for me.
Yeah.
Like, that was just a special moment in life. For some reason, I just really liked those movies, and then I just stopped caring about all those type of movies. I don't know why. Water! Damn, that Blizzard wrecks them. That brings them all down. I like how they have it so that you kind of need to aim a little bit with the magic, because it will hit things and not hit the enemy. And that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's basically what I do, Doom. That's probably the problem. I'll just watch a random one out of nowhere and just be like, oh, okay, that was cool. And then just, like, never think about it again. So it probably doesn't help. Oh, yeah, I did like that, oh, what was that Spider-Man movie that was, like, animated that we saw? I can't remember what it's called.
To the Spider.
Yeah, that one was good.
It's only a matter of time.
But, once again, like, if they had, like, a 5-long series of that, I don't know if I'd watch all of them.
There's a sequel.
There is? Oh, see, I don't really know.
And then,
I probably wouldn't be like, oh my god, I have to watch the next movie. Like,
then there was to be a third one. I don't know if there actually
I had no idea.
the studio got in a lot of trouble for abusing its employees.
What? Oh my god. There's just something corrupt about the way we structure our system, huh?
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Oh, frick, that was cool how the menu looked. Go down to the next page.
Next page.
What were you doing? Oh, it's cool how it pops out. But yeah, look how small like the UI is for this versus Kingdom Hearts 1, because she was playing a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 1 before the stream. It's so different. It's crazy. All right, so what are we doing here? Fill me in, because I wasn't paying attention as clearly. Rendell? Who's that?
The lizard guy.
Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah. What are those numbers?
It's part of the name.
Oh, I thought we needed to memorize the code.
Look who's starting to swim.
Oh, this is where we were earlier, trying to find a way in.
Yeah.
Oh, like, oh.
Has there been a lot of things where it seems like you have to like really experiment to find a path? I don't know if there's been a lot of that in this game.
Not a lot.
It seems like you kind of like come to it later type thing.
Yeah.
Which I don't like that much, but it's okay. I like trying to like figure out how to get to something. If you play Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance as your first Kingdom Hearts, you'd be lost. Oh yeah.
No.
I feel bad for people who play the games in an awkward order because honestly, this game makes so much more sense with the other games before it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you were to play this and then go back to the other, like, Kingdom Hearts 1, you'd be so confused.
The fence is electrified.
You're like, why is the game so different? Like, why is it so much worse? Or, like, if you did, like, this one. And, like, a lot of the mechanics they added to this game come from other games. So, like, if you didn't play those other games, you'd be like, why did they do this? What is this crap? You know what I mean? It would feel like it came out of the blue. But for us, there's a lot of context to it. Oh, they took this from that game and this from that game.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this game would be very confusing if you came from like 1 and 2 and that's it. And that was about to be me. I would have been that confused person. So I'm glad I made myself play through them all. Because I could have just been like, nah, frick that. I'm just gonna play and just pretend like those other games don't exist. And that would make this game kind of confusing in ways. Like, you could still play it, but you'd be like, why did they change so much? What the frick? I can just imagine that being, like, weird to me if I didn't play the other ones. Like, what the frick is flow motion? And where are my drive forms? I don't want this Keyblade crap. Part of me feels like a lot of the... Yeah, like a part of me feels like bad reviews would be people who played it like that. And I can find that being really overwhelming.
Yeah.
Because more of these changes feel more natural playing the other games.
It is at least willing to evolve over the course of 20 years, unlike something like Pokemon. Still very committed to...
Pretty sure the control panel for this place
Oh,
is
frick, I missed
upstairs.
something. It's like anything with sequels, really. If you place us watch the third game to this movie, first you'd probably be lost about playing with watching the first game. Yeah, fair.
Ah!
You literally yell exactly like him.
You just ever wondered what microwave popcorn feels like?
Oh, poor Donald.
What the hell?
Oh my god, I remember there's like this meme area in this game. Oh, it has to be the Frozen map.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's like this meme that I saw like on YouTube and I was like, okay, this would be the only spoiler I look at where like Donald and
That's
Goofy
alright.
keep getting blown by snow and it's like hilarious because you're hiding from the elements like you're supposed to and they just don't. So it's constantly just getting blown and annihilated. And it became like a meme. I think that's the Frozen world. I can't wait to see that. You can heal.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice.
You have cure.
Yeah, but I don't have... Still waiting for...
Oh, I didn't realize you didn't have MP. My bad.
That's
Cover slide.
covers.
Oh.
Yeah. Pokemon knows they can get away with it for now.
I bet we
But, like,
some ingredients around.
I don't know, it just feels like it's gonna reach a breaking point eventually. There's only so many games you can release that are fundamentally broken and unplayable before people stop buying.
See, so do you feel like Nintendo is exploiting the Pokemon community?
I think Game Freak certainly is.
Oh yeah, Game Freak. Yeah. Gotta remember, like, what Nintendo's like the publisher in that case.
They own the property and they publish it, but they don't develop the games in-house. At least I'm pretty sure.
At least people can be honest with the fact that they can agree that the past few games haven't been the best. You know, like quality-wise. At least people can be honest about it, even though they might still buy it. Kind of like COD.
Yeah, people purchase it, but there is such a thing as a delayed flaw.
Once we get through here, we're clear.
Yep. This is the
Like,
central control
I
room for the
don't
whole
intend to
factory.
keep buying
Now,
Pokemon
what do you
games, and I
say?
bought everything
We
up
get out of here.
to a Scarlet and Violet,
Hey.
and I'm not going to keep buying them in the future if that's how they're going to make them, and other people will feel the same way. The fanboys will buy, but that won't necessarily be enough.
Rats! Randall must have messed this up. Nothing works.
Maybe it would be faster to just break it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Wow, someone's happy.
Hang on.
Dude, when'd you get so destructive?
Think I've got a better idea. If we can just short it out, the lock will disengage. And lucky for us, Boo is a walking energy generator.
That might work.
You're our MVP, Boo.
Whip, you were the only person I've ever heard say anything bad about Legends Arceus.
You hate it so much. I love how you hate the only Pokemon game that looks anything appealing to me. Aside from the graphics, we don't talk about that.
Like, yeah, I agree it was a disappointment, but...
Sound like a pig. The unversed and whatever that is.
I'm on it.
Well, to be fair, I don't really know that many Pokemon fans because I don't really talk to people. So, the only few people that I know who like Pokemon, like people that I've met through you and stuff, like Arceus, right?
I mean, I just don't listen to, like, rage bait people.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Like, outrage merchants are always going to be mad about stuff.
Is that supposed to be an unversed as well?
I think so.
Okay. I wonder what it says in Jiminy's journal.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Oh, wow.
Her laugh power! I just noticed that. Has that been there this whole time?
I don't know. Maybe.
Here we go.
Like, I feel like Arceus wanted credit for, like, being different, but it still carries a lot of the same problems as prior games. It doesn't change enough. Like, Pokemon is fine, but it's holding on to design philosophies that made sense in the Game Boy era, but don't make sense in switching. Oh.
Call of Duty dropped dog boo games for like a decade and people still get. I still get them, so I'm like, that's why I say I get it. To be fair, this year around, I only played the zombies. Like, I honestly can say I only played one part of the game. And the zombies wasn't even that good. It's just like, I enjoy it. I don't know why. But I still think they could do better with the games. I will say that multiplayer was actually decent in this COD. If you wanted to play it. I just don't have the energy for all that right now. So I can't be keeping up with the multiplayer. I want like a PvE experience that feels like COD, and that's why I play zombies. That's all I want. Fanboys be another Pokemon in top 3 fantasy gaming. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about Arceus until Whip just now. Really? I just hate that the battling was non-existent and doesn't function like a Pokemon game. Yeah, I remember you explaining something like that. When in doubt, just drop a remake. Honestly, I do feel like they rely on that a lot.
I do too.
Like, oh, that one didn't work out. Remake! And if you're a big fan, it works. So, it's fair. Honestly, think more people would want remakes. Modern remakes. I think that's a lot of people will be happy with that. And to be fair, they have done it before. Like with those, like, what are they, like red, green, or not that? Oh, I don't remember the name. What is it, like Soul Silver and stuff like that?
They're constantly remaking all games.
Yeah, so like they've always kind of done that. But I think for a Switch age, it also kind of works. Gen 5 was the one that I liked, right? Black and white.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really loved that gen. I played the hell out of that gen. It's the only gen I know.
People love that one.
I think I completed the Pokédex for that gen, and I'm never doing that again, ever again in my entire life. That was pain in hell, but I did it. So, never again, though. I don't like getting hit 6 times and losing half my time, losing half my health before I get... Yeah, you were explaining something about the battle system, but I don't know. I wouldn't be able to have a good opinion on it unless I played it, and I just don't care enough. They'd have to make something like Arceus, but better for me to want to play it. And now, after how poorly Arceus was received because of the things they didn't do well, who knows if they're ever going to try again in a better way that would be more appealing to me, you know?
Probably not.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be the same as Arceus, right? It is?
Probably gonna be the same.
It's no use. We need a bigger burst of laughter.
I thought it was going to be like
Care to do
the Z
honors?
for X and Y.
Oh, no, you'll know.
I'd love to. Ha! Pa! Pa! Pa!
Oh.
Pa! 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 Ta-da! 40 love, game, and set. I'm not cut out for this racket.
Oh, okay.
Come on, it's a tennis joke. Should I have gone with ping pong?
That's how I am, dude. If I ever touch a Pokemon game again, I'm never gonna do that again. I don't know why I did that to myself, but like every once in a while, I take a completionist pill and get obsessed, and then I regret it.
Do you get it?
Yeah, it's 'cause his eye's so big. The joke is, you can't lose a contact the size of a dinner plate.
Oh, fine.
Wow.
You're supposed to be good at this.
I am once I'm warmed up.
Sora, do the funny face special.
Huh? What? If you insist.
Dang, respect to that. I think Whip got close to doing that, but I would never do that in that game either. There's way too many personas in those games.
Join in.
I like to max out characters, but not collect things. That's kind of how I am in Kingdom Hearts too. I usually like to get to max level and get like the best
Sora's aiming for
weapons,
your job.
and that's it.
You boys aren't gonna leave.
As long as you have
without saying
fun.
goodbye.
As it matters.
Give it a rest, Randall. You're not gonna get away with this.
We'll stop anything you throw at us.
Yeah.
Randolph.
Maybe you will. Or then again, maybe you won't. I have still got an ace up my sleeve. Now, I command you to destroy them. Huh? Hey, come on! Move! Move, you stupid...
Looks like your ace is a joker.
What a pile of junk! What? Hey! No.
Just leave him. Don't think he can cause us any more trouble.
What the frick was that?
I don't know.
Besides, we gotta focus on getting Boo home.
Did she keep calling him Titty?
Kitty.
Boo's door has to be somewhere in the
Okay, I
block.
was trolling. I know she wasn't saying
If we head outside and go through the power station, we can get to the door.
Persona
off
4 is
that way.
amazing, so I can't even blame you.
Follow me.
One of my favorite games of all time. But we played Golden. Wait, no, this is called Persona 4 Golden. I'm trolling, but yeah. I knew it. That's disgusting.
So whoever this is controlling the universe. Which makes me think that they're separate from the organization?
I don't know, because remember they showed the cutscene with Vexen coming back to join them?
Yeah.
Like, could it be him?
Could
I
it?
don't know.
I don't know.
Grants a moderate boost in strength, and a small boost in magic, and a slight boost in maximum AP. Ooh, that sounds nice. Who are you putting that type of stuff on? I gotta look. We gotta check our gear.
Just distribute it a bit since it gives everything back when we finish the world.
Let's go to the dog park.
Just kidding. You did get them their new weapons, right?
I did.
This clock. And we're good on the coin.
Okay.
We need more potions. Oops, that's not what I wanted. It says we don't have any, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, we'll just get some backup ones. And you've been doing this too, right?
Yeah.
Better put this in the mail.
Wonder what it's good for.
What's Summer Games Fest?
I don't know.
I don't really watch anything, if you're asking, honestly.
There's a lucky emblem.
They reveal new games in the work. Oh no, what's going on? What's new?
Who reveals big names in the games?
I guess there's a bunch of people. Ever since E3 died, I have no idea what to watch.
Did E3 die?
I thought it's not a thing anymore, right?
There it is.
Oh, yep. Wow.
Let's see.
Can I take it this far west? Huh. Wow, goofy post.
Ooh, I bet that's a great one.
I always have to check when we have.
Yeah, I think I remember like E3 dying. So like that used to be what I used to try to follow for games. Now I don't know what to watch anymore. But yeah, if you saw anything cool, feel free to share. I'm always down to here. So we're supposed to be going down here, right? Alright, so my question is, what Keyblades you got out? You got out the one from
One which does the image, the illusion thing.
and this is my favorite one. The guns! Yeah! This is the hammer. Right. What?
Shot.
How do I trigger that again?
Hi.
Oh.
New ability.
Okay. They're turning it into COD!
I don't think
It's Call of Duty, don't stop. I'm just kidding. It's COD! I don't even remember what happened to E3. I know that they got canceled because of like the pandemic, and then they just were like, yeah, never happening again, bye. Oh, like a lot of companies are pulling out for some reason, so they basically had nobody there to just show off games.
I can't believe the liberals canceled E3 for causing a pandemic.
Oh no!
Can't even infect the world with a deadly pathogen anymore because of war.
God. Woke gamer syndrome? Sorry, I might be using this for the rest of my life. And grabbing money, because I can get money from those. And this, which no, that's good now. Yay, a ram! Got me some thick ram, Dad! Man, that fire looking thick as hell.
Oh no.
Disregard code 835. 7216 in progress.
Wait, they're humans?
We have visual on unidentified life forms. Suspected cause of the conflagration.
Maybe
Code
humans are the
7216
real
over.
monsters.
You have a point there.
We gotta get
They
to
do
Blue's
not.
door.
Make your way to the door vault!
I know, Mikey, but right now we just have to keep moving.
I do like though that they changed how you trigger the flow motion, because that was so irritating in Dream Drop Distance. Because I dodge roll a whole lot in this game, and every time you would dodge roll against the wall, you triggered it, and it was like, bro, I didn't want to do that. So I'm glad they thought that one through. I'm gonna try to see if I can Hyper Hammer if I can do that. Never mind, cutscene. Cutscene me!
Ready to descend.
Did I tell you, Whip, about the game? Oh, that's not a human.
Stand aside. We'll get this fire put out pronto.
It just sounds like your typical human thing.
Code 7216. Unidentified life forms sighted.
These guys are our specialty.
Can I still trigger it? No, I can't. They're like the Life by You game that got delayed, and we don't know when it's gonna come out. It's a life sim. They're literally trying to say that the maximum amount of RAM you need for the game to run is 32 gigs. So like nowadays, if 32 gigs is becoming like a new standard, I can see us getting to a point where we need 250 something. Scream strike. Try it out.
I mean, to get to that is like 32 and 64 and 128, and then
Oh,
still
frick, I wasn't paying attention to the fire. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, people were defending that and saying that, oh, well, games require like 32 gigs of RAM at minimum now. That's normal.
No, it's not.
So it's like, I've never heard of that bullcrap, but I don't know. Some people are sus.
That's not normal. That's insane. It's just that thing. It's a thing that has always existed where PC gamers think that they're like a superior breed of person because they put more money into designing their computers.
Yeah, that to me sounded like they're doing something wrong.
Yeah,
no life sim should ever be requiring that much RAM from you.
They think they're better. They think they're a better class of person because they let companies like sell them a shitty product that requires better hardware to run it all.
What? The fire? I thought it was under the fire. Apparently it wasn't. Water up.
Water up.
Were you making sure you're updating the shortcuts with the new fires? I mean, the new magic?
Okay.
I need to change that to water up. But that's what I'm saying. That sounds like poorly optimized.
Thank you. You did great.
Yes, sir. We'll be on our way.
Time to go.
Yeah, they're trying to say you need at least 32 gigs to get... And I think the other thing is, I didn't confirm this myself, but I'm pretty sure people were saying, oh, you need 32 gigs. They're saying 32 gigs minimum to get at least 30 FPS. And I'm like, if that's true, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Like, that kills my interest in the game.
Yeah, that's definitely very discouraging because like that the way the game looks, I thought there was gonna be more around here, like treasure and stuff. The way the game looks, it looks like that game should be able to run on like way less than that. But it's not that graphically intensive. Oops, I forgot I was in the other menu. That's my bad. I forgot it saves your last shortcut menu, which is nice, but you just gotta remember it.
You get these small developers trying to release AAA games, and then everyone has to realize they don't actually teams of that size can't do that.
I think it's a good thing that they're holding back on the game if that's the specs that they're trying to say you need to run it. Like they need to fix that.
Is Red Dead Redemption 2 really more than 200 gigabytes?
To be fair, at least Red Dead Redemption 2 was a really good game. I feel like they utilized those resources to the most that they could have for the time. I do not feel that way about what I was seeing with like the other game. So like, if you're gonna be having these big expectations spec-wise, it better show in the gameplay, you know, and how much you're adding to the game. And I do not think that they're doing that. They need to do some better optimization first before you start saying I need to buy a whole new computer to play your game. Like, frick that. And then you combos even if your swings. Ooh, I like that. It's kind of like forgiving bad play, but it's okay. And there's something new. Thunder boost. Put that on. I want Donald to be all up on the magic. And these just have that same team effort, right? It's like way too much. All right, I wanted the what do we do it? It's customize it. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, we have a bunch of new magic.
I do wonder.
I'm gonna update this to water arrow. Do we have a new arrow? No, we do not. You don't have a new blizzard? Really?
No, we only got fire.
Huh.
I do wonder if people even want a Red Dead 6, not a Red Dead, Grand Theft Auto 6, because like obviously fans of Grand Theft Auto want it, but also like, it's not like a lot of like people's sensibilities have changed. Like I don't know if people want that sense of humor in their video games anymore.
Yeah, okay, that's a fair point, but I don't know. I feel like for me, it's okay. It's kind of like what I was explaining before, where I don't want a game like San Andreas again. I don't feel like that fits in this world anymore. But it was great for its time, and I loved it. What'd you say?
Play San Andreas, so I don't know.
Well, I was just saying, like, it was kind of like the black ghetto dude coming up in life and showing that he's the boss, right?
Yeah.
And I loved it for its time because that felt really inclusive, and I was like, dang, this is dope. It was kind of like living out my black fantasy at the time as a kid, which is sad, but you know, it is what it is.
Don't fantasize about being a gangster.
Back then I
Even
did.
gangsters will tell you that's not something you should want.
I know, but I'm just saying, back then I did though, so it was like really cool. And he kind of outgrew that though in the storyline. He became bigger than other groups of people. And that was like super cool to me. But it's like, I wouldn't want a game like that nowadays because that feels weird. So like, it really depends on what story they try to tell. The cool thing about Grand Theft Auto is you can tell any story. Throughout the years, they've told so many unique stories.
They might like lean hard into like the tech bro scammer thing. It's been a big thing recently.
Yeah, like you can go anywhere with the Grand Theft Auto style. It's just the gameplay and the style of it that's really fun for a lot of people.
I only played a little bit of Grand Theft Auto 5, but I did like Franklin's thing of like, I work hard, I just want financial stability.
Yeah, Franklin felt more like a more mature Carl.
Like he's a dude in his 30s and he just wants to like live a comfortable life, making money based on his hard work.
Yeah, I definitely want 6. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not gonna overhype it like some people do. Like I'm just gonna keep my expectations normal.
It's gonna be hard because like it's a satirical series, but like at some point the real world is so cartoonish that like you can't really exaggerate on it. That was a big problem that
It's kind of sad.
that was a problem that Cyberpunk 2077 has. Like you can't really satirize the modern world. Not effectively.
We're already getting to the point where the world's a joke in of itself. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, just like people aren't gonna be able to like people were so desensitized to like really awful stuff that like is like I don't know how you can like have a like, you can't really like meaningfully criticize it with the kind of juvenile humor that a lot of satire is known for.
You're fire, right? What's good against electricity? Water, right? At least in Pokemon it is, I think, right? Or is it the opposite? Dang it. That's why I was never good at Pokemon. GTA has always been controversial. The new game will be too. Yeah, it's kind of what it's...
That's true. I just
It's
hope
kind of what it's known for.
I just hope that it does like hold up the way that Grand Theft Auto 5 mostly has.
I just hope they kind of go back to the gameplay elements that San Andreas had, but that's what I miss.
Yeah.
I didn't like how they took away a lot of the life sim aspects of the game, where like
The
you,
management stuff.
yeah, like I like that stuff.
I like that stuff in principle.
I
Yeah.
said we can't go in here. I want to fall.
Maybe later.
We supposed to... Is this what I'm supposed to do? Oh, this is terrifying.
That is terrible.
Back off!
Hey.
Was I supposed to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, I wasn't sure if I just went backwards. Like, all the way back down. See, something like that,
Save point.
they're literally trying to say that you have to, if you mess that up, you can't even open that.
No, you just said you can use the crane to get back up. If you need to.
Alright, the game's nice. The game's nice to us.
Yeah. It's a game for children. It's not gonna be that mean. I've said before, I don't really like elemental type systems, or it's like this is weak to this thing, because it's like it's very hard to balance. I like when games like Dark Souls do, where it's like it's not just rock paper scissors, and it's not super intuitive, and there's like lore behind it. I feel like you need to like put some effort in to make an elemental combat system interesting.
I mean, either way, I'm gonna forget, so. I'm just being real. It's gonna take me practice to remember it either way. But I do know in Kingdom Hearts, certain things are just better against certain enemies, so I do try to sometimes think about it. But, like, it's not like this game it will punish you if you do the wrong thing.
There's a lucky emblem here.
Lucky emblem here.
Oh! Yeah.
Let's see.
Now they're telling me all the time.
Yeah, they would not do that before.
Like, why were you helping me before, bro? I don't know if I'm a minority or not, but I loved Bully. I loved the way Bully was structured. It was a great game. I played that game so many times. Bully was like San Andreas to me in a way where I felt like the way it was structured was just fun. Like, I just love that game. I did not feel like it made me a bully because the storyline made sense. For the characters that you had involved for it, the gameplay made sense.
Yeah, but a moral panic relies on people not engaging with things as they are, but just letting someone else do the thinking for them.
I guess. Like for San Andreas, the same thing. The storyline made sense with the characters and what was going on. So like just talking about gangs, you can do that in a way that's insensitive. But if it fits in with the story well, it's fine. But that's why I feel like something like that nowadays probably wouldn't be the best. But like for its time, it was great.
Yeah, the guy clearly said that without playing the game, and that's true of a lot of the controversy for Grand Theft Auto 5 too, and a lot of controversy around like Harry Potter or in the 20th century controversy around Batman and whatever. Yeah.
It's the same thing about when they're trying to say there was a penis in one of the Pokemon. Remember?
I don't remember that.
Whip showed me that. No, not getting stunned, Sora. You don't got time for that. Hyper hammer. I want to get these big guys out of here. I'm dealing with y'all. Your butt still ain't dead. Get out of here. Oh, get away from that. There we go. Don't want to get burnt. There we go. Item slot unlocked. Nice.
Yay! Good luck, charm.
I love Bully. The lane literally doesn't encourage. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. an actual penis in Persona? Hold on, I gotta look that up. Hold on.
No,
You
I
click
think
to it.
that's a joke.
Is it? Yeah, but doesn't this mean that Persona looks like a penis?
I don't know. Firaga Roar's done and Firaga Elite.
Oh, I see. Oh, frick. Hold on. I gotta put that on here. Just keep playing the game.
Can you put that on?
This way.
Can you put it on? That's even sadder. Can you put it on? Are these edits or is that how it really looks? Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
No, don't put that on stream.
Don't put that on there?
No.
I think those are edits. Are they?
Oh, great. This time we're really stuck.
Don't put that on stream. I don't want Twitch to flag the
So,
channel.
have you got any ideas?
Okay.
Just give me a second.
That's hilarious. There's no way.
Kitty!
Oh.
No, they're for real. They're trying to say that's what it really looks like.
If I'm right about that pipe. Yep, it's perfect. Boo, thank you.
Wow.
We gotta follow that
Well.
pipe.
What? Wait a sec. I thought we were going straight to the door vault. The only place that pipe leads is to the cooling tank. You sure you don't have a better idea?
No, we're done.
Don't worry, Mike.
No. Ice it out. Don't ice it out. We just go. What? Come on.
You're just gonna stare at that for like another hour, aren't you?
How do you know I have such severe ADHD?
Because I know.
In Persona 5 is known as Starving King of Desire. Desire? What?
I'm the starving king of fire.
Ain't no way. What are you trying to do?
Trying to get out of that menu.
Oh. Hold on, I gotta get some tissues. I'll be right back.
I'm pretty sure maintenance hasn't finished patching it up. This way.
Wait a second. It's the door vault.
Yep, what'd I tell you?
Sure, nice job, Sol. Seriously, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you actually ran the place.
Thanks, Mikey. All right, it's not much farther.
Goofy! Nice!
Why is Soriana
Mike, thank you.
All right, what's going on? Catch me up. Catch me up on the booty eye.
Headed towards the door.
All right. The door vault, huh? What about my vote? Hard worker in yellow, a raise.
Yep.
What was that?
That's the CD. That's the CD agent thing.
Hmm.
Let's
Hmm. Okay, that's all my unhealthy for today. All my unhealthy. I'll be right back.
take that boss fight.
Then can I do it?
Yeah.
Everybody look for Boo's door. Randall.
Didn't you learn your lesson with that pile of
Randall.
junk fiasco?
Oh, I learned a lot.
Don't do it.
Wait, Mike. Something's different.
What is that gonna turn into, honestly?
Please. It's just
Where's
more
early?
junk.
It was looking thick and black, but that was bad. Oh my god, it's a Pokemon! Dang, I was really gonna nail that joke, but I forgot the Pokemon's name.
Mike, time to reach
Oh
down
yeah,
and
like
let
Muck
this
and
out.
Gengar. What?
Oh, I'm ready, Sully.
That's
I'm
not
ready.
Muck and Gengar?
Fine.
It's not?
This is exactly what I need to take over the company. But first,
Magengar? Magengar.
Magengar.
It's Magengar.
Giant.
I'm getting hit by Gook. Help me! Help! I can't do crap. Could not do crap in that whole time. Ooh, looks like hitting from behind is the way to go. Okay. You like booty touches. Uh-oh. I'm chained again. Help. Okay, I gotta try to figure out when he's about to do that. What you doing now? Farting? Honestly? Oh my god. He has so much health.
Yeah.
I don't think I got to use this yet. Is he doing that dashing thing, but he was in the corner? Ooh, yeah.
This doesn't have a great finisher.
Oh, I'm supposed to be attacking his arms. Okay. What's going on here? Can't lock on. Now I can. Some of that tricky shit. Oh, I forgot I have aerial thing. Aerial be covering.
Goofy attack.
Honestly, might as well use them.
He's got so much health.
Did it not do anything?
I don't think it did anything.
Freak, man. Oh, I can't see. I can't see game. Honestly, this would be good for this. Yeah, that was working for a bit.
Does a lot of damage.
Yeah, and it was hitting the arms, I think. Which move? Can I see? Oh, great. Why did he go right into the dodge?
No, 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 no,
hard part of having multiple keyblades is, in fact, like shifting between them in combat. It's easy just to use them to have.
Okay, let me try doing that.
Also, like, this is just a really good keyblade for this fight.
Yeah, it does seem like it, doesn't it? Let me just look that. I'm trying to see if I can build it up again. Garage trap. Go. Are you doing it more times or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, I keep hitting the wrong button. I swear to God, it used to be square in the past.
It should be.
I think it's circle. But I like keep hitting it in square and it's nothing happening. Just gotta get used to it. Well, you can do the air dodge, but if you got hit, the aerial recovery is circle.
Oh, yes, okay.
And that's what I'm used to using. I don't think there was an air dodge in the past. Oh, I have to do this. Can magic just hit all of them? So you see that, that circle thing? Mm-hmm. If you get hit, that's what you use to recover.
Try this.
Nice! Woo,
Kira.
Kira! GG, son!
Why?
It sucks, bro. There's nothing we can do.
Sure, I guess.
Uh-oh.
All right, and in you go.
There's no place for you here anymore, Randall.
Randolph.
We're in the business of making children laugh.
And instead of sending you to jail or something, we're gonna banish you to another world.
Hilarious. The more that you whine, the funnier it gets.
Enjoy your extended vacation.
Or don't. I'm not your mom.
You clowns are gonna be sorry when I find my way back and I finally take over this place.
Gators in the house again.
Are you kidding? Oh, this mommy's in for it. Come here, you.
Isn't this? They're rubbing on the mic. They're like, I deserve all the attention.
So long. Smell you later.
Hey.
And now we just need to do
Cats.
one last thing.
You just want all the attention in the world, don't you? doggies. I'm just kidding.
You're always sitting right on it.
I moved them into frame. Hey, girl! Hey, girl! Is them thick?
Oh, oh.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay, Boo. Time to go home. You must be tuckered out. But we'll play together real soon. Huh? Whoa!
Is this is good? Okay.
Oh, I
Free
can't
roller
see
coaster?
through Zemnis's butt.
Thanks, Dennis. Your butt's thick as hell, girl.
Hi.
She kind of had a dirty butt. She needs to get cleaned.
She does have a dirty butt.
I'm tempted to put you in the shower. I know you'd hate me for life, but still, you kind of need it.
She'll hate you for like 45 seconds.
Who are you?
Dead.
Gotta say, that strange facade had me fooled at first,
Who the
brother.
frick is that?
It's
Vanitas?
Wait a
Vanitas.
sec. Oh yeah, you were at the cathedral. And hey, who are you to call anyone strange?
Say, do we know this guy?
No,
We
I
haven't
think
ever
okay.
met in the flesh. I am Vanitas. This is the part where you spout some mumbo jumbo and
I'm
disappear, right?
Ventus and Roxas.
This whole
No, wait, no, that's the one that looks like
was
Sora.
powered by Scream.
Yeah.
They converted the
He did say
screams
brother.
of human children into energy. And this very company was what made it all happen. It's as rich a source of negative emotion as we'll ever find.
For the last time, we already stopped doing that.
Did you?
It's
Then
America.
how do
Anytime
you
anybody
explain
brings
all
up
these canisters
Native
of
American
surplus
genocide.
scream? This facility was everything I could hope for.
God.
And I was lucky enough to find a pawn whose heart was darkened by thoughts of revenge.
You mean Randall?
All Randall ever cared about was winning. And this guy took advantage of that weakness.
My heart is made of just one thing. And the unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children to reconstruct it.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
But
I never did figure out who
with all
Vanitas
this
was,
negative
right?
emotion, my heart is still
I don't think
incomplete.
clearly.
I need something else.
Because he was there from the beginning.
Yeah, and then okay, like Vanitas was there when
The whole birth by sleep thing was
yeah,
happening.
when what's his face?
The first mastery challenge. And all
Yeah,
that. Xehanort?
Ventus. Vanitas was there and
Ventus.
implicitly connected to Ventus, but Ventus had like appeared out of nowhere. Nobody knew where he was from. Right?
Oh, is that what happened?
I think so. So nobody knew what Ventus's backstory was because he had like amnesia or something. So Vanitas seems to know, and with the outfit, perhaps they're connected to like the old pre-war Keyblade stuff we saw in back cover.
Maybe, yeah.
Because those are like some of the only loose threads we have.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe we'll get more context in this game since they brought him back. Ew.
The half of me that sleeps on inside of your heart.
I'm so
Vanitas! Huh? Ventus. What a strange place to slither off to. You insignificant speck. What are you talking
It's,
about?
it's like that chart. Sora is Roxas and is Ventus, but
When
Ventus
you
is
were
not
little,
Roxas.
You formed a special bond with a boy named Ventus who joined with your heart.
It's okay, sorry, I'm also confused.
Is he saying that one of the missing Keyblade wielders is inside Sora's heart?
How is that possible?
Thank you, Goofy. I needed that.
Now,
Of course.
you will return Ventus to me.
So Vanitas is
Goofy.
the nobody,
The
right?
king told us about this.
Yeah.
Ventus wasn't able to defeat
Nobody's
Vanitas.
usually got the black suits.
They
So that
shut
means
each other
Ventus was the
down.
result
And
of the
then
split.
king said that Ventus's heart
And
never
Ventus is one of them, which is
returned
why
to
he
him.
didn't know where he was, kind of like Roxas. And Vanitas is the result. The other side of it.
of this.
Using Vanitas had a body,
Yeah, but so did Roxas for a bit.
I guess.
Join your heart with mine.
But Roxas was also a nobody, so
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Let me go.
Over here, Sully!
he's like, no, you're a side character.
Dang, you saw how he threw him? Holy frick. Holy frick.
He's just throwing doors within doors and then destroying them. Wow, that there's no kill like overkill.
That was awesome.
Vanitas genuinely surprised that these Disney characters are like engaging with the plot.
We never would have managed to get Boo this far if you hadn't come along to help.
And finally,
Yeah.
we found her door.
Boo, I know how excited you were to come play with Mike and
I
Sully.
thought we were about to battle
Sorry
right
we
there.
dragged you into this. Hey, you are way scarier.
Gosh, I think.
Honestly, I can't tell who's scarier.
Okay, Boo. Time to go.
Kitty.
We'll catch up soon, kid.
Mike Wazowski.
No, that's Donald, Boo.
Mike Wazowski.
Better. I'll see you, kid.
Why does she call him Kitty?
Because he's soft.
Boo!
It's just funny having a kid say Mike Wazowski, but she can't say Sully.
I think that's part of the joke.
Oh.
YouTube.
Stop throwing people.
Sorry.
Sorry for all the headaches we caused.
Don't mention it. And actually,
That tail, I didn't
kinda
realize
nice
that
having a
tail
little
he has.
adventure for old time's sake.
Yeah, the flying and the falling. And hey, let's not do that paint thing again. But nothing like running for our lives to get the heart
That we didn't see.
Donald, all you did was complain.
Who ever does complain?
Any chance that we can drop by again?
No.
The door's always open.
And maybe Boo can join us.
Oh god.
Yeah.
He's so small.
Bye.
Bye!
Don't get the most laughs.
What if I said bye like this? Bye!
I think you would not see, you would not get any opportunities to do it because people would stop seeing you. Stars.
Did I say bye like that at game night?
Just people would love that. Happy Gear. Agile Claws Twin Yo-Yos.
Oh, frick. I had to take multiple clips of that because that was funny. I gotta make sure I edit that one right.
Hey, that's not the flower bus.
You're never being invited back. Yeah, that weirdo that you bring, she can't come anymore.
We should go to the realm of darkness.
Oh, we should get the flower bus.
You can't go there until you get the power of waking.
But come on, we have to do something. If we
It's
don't
so weird
act,
seeing him
the
like this.
organization's gonna win.
Almost didn't recognize her.
Sora, do you even know how to get to the realm of darkness?
See, you're still here, Jeremy.
Jiminy Crickets!
Well, Riku and the King do.
Nope. Not until
He just
you
made fun of
complete
him and
your
popped
own
away.
Mission.
What? I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that.
Huh?
The king?
Riku?
Is this a bad time?
His date called.
Ienzo.
Wow.
So, I have some news about Ansem's code. And the replica we need for Roxas's heart.
Well, now we have Ventus too. We need multiple hearts.
First, the replica. Evan is still missing, but we found some of his research. I'll see what I can learn from it.
You've got our thanks.
As for Ansem the Wise's data, we've discovered a very interesting passage. I'll read you exactly what he wrote. I have discovered 3 unique hearts inside of Sora's. One is Roxas. The second has been with Sora for nearly as long. And a third has resided in Sora's heart for even longer. Most of his life, in fact. This is a truly astonishing discovery.
It must be.
While these hearts have now melded with Sora, grown silent and indistinct, Sora retains the memories of all 3. The memories have been compartmentalized, each placed in its own box, so to speak.
The frick?
I surmise the hearts can be awoken, provided that each of them is returned to the box that contains the correct memories. Unite the heart with its memories, and provide it a suitable body within which it may flourish. And I believe any or all 3 of these people can be made real again.
Roxas and 2 more?
Who else?
Wait, Ventus and who else?
I would assume the last is his own.
Oh, thanks, Ienzo.
That's what I thought at first, but they're making it seem like there's 3 outside of him.
One of them's Roxas. The other one must be Ventus. Well, it's kinda all we got to go on.
I mean, why would he be there otherwise?
Yeah, he has no incentive to lie.
Do you know who the third one might be?
Since we know you're a heartless douchebag, it can't be yours.
Wow. What if it's Aqua?
That's not related.
That would be... Maybe? I don't know.
I don't even know anymore at this game.
I think Aqua may also have been Sora. I'm not sure. I'll never understand.
Hey, that's not our ship. Where's our flower bus?
I want my flower bus.
Oh, frick.
More cutscenes. Sorry. I thought we were going to play a game.
Tell me.
Speaking of Aqua.
Here?
I can't shake the feeling that these waters touch another shore I'm visiting.
Oh, my flower bus.
Who's this?
The Destiny Islands.
Aqua and some
you've
cockhead?
heard
I
of
don't know.
Yes.
Oh, that's Ansem.
They are quite lovely.
the real
A
Ansem?
far
I
cry
think it is.
from
Looks like
this
it. His face.
wasteland.
Maybe Ansem was the apprentice. He's wearing this
I'm
suit.
staying. Someone will come for me.
I love when a female character
These
is
waters are the in-between of
Teasing.
dark and
She's fine.
It
Aqua's
shows the
fine. I don't have any complaints
margins
about
of
how she's
day
written.
and night. They brought you and
Well,
I
at least she was the
together.
sensible one in the beginning.
So why not also you and another?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
She's reckless. You can like see the pores on her face. Does this pity party have room for one
Who's
more?
there?
Y'all need a new outfit, bro. I can't.
You,
Okay, so that's Zemnis.
Master. I must have a word with you.
Master. So now you mock me.
Do you recall those experiments of the heart you bade me cease? Among the test subjects was a girl. She had lost her memory, just as I had. But you can reconstruct memories you did with Sora. I believe you have seen the girl's memories.
What is your question?
Where did you put the girl?
What girl?
Very well, if you won't tell me here.
I think
We're in VR.
you should go.
A lost guardian of light? You wait here. For the king and his fool.
Wow.
That's so mean!
Like, you know who that is, Zemnis.
Where's your keyblade?
Or maybe I guess Zemnis would.
Don't
They
need it.
would.
She said I don't need it?
Yeah. I don't know what happened to it.
I think it got broken or something when she was in there.
I'll
Something like
go.
that.
You are wise.
Ha, funny. Ansem the Wise. Ha ha.
Poor thing. I mustn't leave you with nothing.
If you could get your hands on any IP to make a game
Oh,
out
sorry,
of,
that's the
what
same
would it
question
be?
you
And
answered.
What genre would you make it?
But I
Do
appreciate
have
you
a
stopping in
particular
though.
story in mind?
Oh no, she's all wet.
She's wet and deceived. Dude, why is he so sad? Wait, she can't swim? Oh.
Is this feeling?
Sorry, homie.
Oh wow. She might just actually be dead.
What the frick? That was dark. Literally. Oh no. Not my Aqua. Not my All Queen.
Hiya, Sora.
Hey, Dale.
Oils.
What's up?
Chip just got a message from Merlin. Chip, I got him. Hey, Chipper.
Alright, see you, Luminar.
Hi, Chip. Does Merlin need us for something?
Yep, I think it's got something to do with some kind of book. He said he'll have a cup of tea while he waits for you.
Marvin?
A cup of tea? Where? Oh no! He said tea, but he didn't say where. Do you mean he left before you could find out? He's a tough wizard to pin down. Anyway, message delivered. Bye.
Where could he be having tea?
I don't know.
Are we gonna go to Hollow Bastion or Radiant
if you were
Gardens?
gonna have a cup of tea, wouldn't you want to have it at the best restaurant that you could find?
Ah!
Of course.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, what was
Let's
that?
go
Oh yeah, it was
drop by
Twilight Town.
Twilight Town, and we can see if Merlin's
Dang, we're
there.
still not going to Hollow Bastion or Radiant Gardens. Okay. Usually that's where he's at. Not my Marvin. Usually that's where he's at.
They can actually give us a choice. I don't think they're gonna give us a choice.
Sora, I think you're ready for a teeny ship.
Okay. Teeny ship alpha to set up teeny ship.
What?
Oh.
Oh, how did you switch?
Buffers.
Oh, because we should go to back to where was it? Wherever we didn't have stuff.
Teeny ship.
What is a teeny ship? What's the difference? Just a smaller one? What?
Goodness me.
What is a teeny ship?
You want to see our new gummy blocks?
No, thank you. Maybe just visit the beast.
I mean, Radiant Gardens are in Hollow Bastion. They can be pretty early on. You usually go back to it for end-game stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, you can usually get to it pretty early on, so I'm surprised we haven't yet.
We have a couple more places we can. A couple more.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We should, like, go
get.
back before we do something new.
Yeah, we could, and then we could also go.
I want to figure out. I mean, we don't have to get all the treasures.
We
It's
don't
up to
have
you.
to, but if you
Usually,
wanna,
when I try to go back and make like the ultimate weapons, I get the treasures that I need then. Because usually you need certain items for that. Some are being treasures and some won't be. Somebody closed my window, so now I gotta open it up again. Because I was looking at Mara. Mara Love. It's called.
Rapunzel's magic saved Eugene's life. It's a different, more powerful magic than the kind I know.
Oh, frick, you don't want to talk there. Gotta adjust my cock.
Gotta adjust your cock. Gotta adjust your cock. Gotta.
I want to look up what teeny ships are. Do we need to build that, or can we just keep our flower bus?
I think it's. I don't know.
Time for research.
There should be at least one more. This is somewhere
Nice moves!
If I buy 3, will you throw one in?
It has to be somewhere. The last one is somewhere.
And there he goes again.
Piggyback rides.
stroll?
Alright.
Oh, hi.
Sora, how about another dance?
No, no.
I'm so...
How about another what?
Dance.
Ew.
The last is I not sure. There should be an
I
emblem.
can pull up the guide
here.
so we can have some idea what we're doing.
I just don't want it to be like.
Remember
given to
how I
us.
had it last time? I was looking at it, but like not looking at it, but like looking at it, you know? Alright, so where are we at?
Kingdom of.
Alright, so which is the one you're looking for?
There's one in the town. Is in this. It's like,
Maybe
essentially,
you're
yeah.
trying to find. Alright, it's
in-
near like a castle building.
Yeah.
Looks like it's near the shore somewhere.
No, that's not.
Is that not the right one?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, what number is it? That's why you can help me. One, two. It's the third from the last.
Oh, wait. Oh no, I'm just stupid. It would be. That would be the
Wharf. Yeah, I think it's right here, around here. Yeah.
Let's see.
Eugene.
Sorry. I thought it was funny that they can sometimes get in the way like that.
And then the rest of them are.
What do you mean her other hair was better? You mean, Rapunzel? Or whatever her freaking name is in this game?
Yeah.
Is it Rapunzel in this? Yeah, it is, right? Like, I didn't know if they changed her name. I like her brown hair better. I don't know. I've just never been a big fan of blonde. It works on some people. I mean, obviously do whatever the freak you want, but for me, brown usually looks better. And you can have brown with like highlights. I think that's cool too. Which is the one you're looking for?
Let's see.
Wow. Okay. That's fair. Let's see. And then the one we missed in the beginning.
Yeah.
Which apparently was in like a cave.
Rocky area.
Rocky cave.
Oh, just
Your completionist brain is here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is one of those games where I feel like... Oh, you're talking about the length of hair. I'm just talking about the color and how it looked. Like, I feel like the short hair brings out her face more. In my own opinion. Like, long hair, I feel like this takes away from your face. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't, right? I don't know. That's just my opinion. Uh-oh, these are the speed strats. I bet you have to master that as a speedrunner if you run this game. This would be way too slow normally.
I mean, you wouldn't go back up if you were speeding.
Hopefully not, yeah. Usually you don't want to backtrack.
Yeah.
This area is really pretty though.
It is.
It's pretty. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how people handle long hair. I feel like it's so much work.
It can be.
Like if I could have long hair without the work, I'd do it. It's like, yeah. I think all the worlds feel fresh in this game, even the ones that I've visited a bunch of times before. But I don't feel like I have 100% a favorite just yet. But the worlds I've never seen before and the worlds that I've always loved, like Toy Story and I like Monsters Inc., those are gonna stand out more to me. But I would like to see the future ones to see if anything can top that. Larcy's just chilling in the bedroom. Every time I go in there, I get fishy. He looks up at me and then lays back down. I do think backtracking early on like this is good because it gives you more fights and then more levels. So you're not like behind. It gives you something to do so you can level up. And that's what I ended up really liking about the first Kingdom Hearts. Because at a certain point, I like to get max level. So you start going back, you find things. You level up and you feel like you're really accomplishing something when you're trying to complete things and collect things for like building the ultimate weapon and stuff like that. But you're also getting to experience more of the game again. So we're possibly back looking for the Lucky Charms and like trying to get some extra treasures and stuff. It's giving you more experience with the overall game and the maps and more familiarity. So I will say that sense of backtracking is a good thing. Even though I don't usually like doing it, I feel like this game is at least handling it well to where it feels like it's worth it. And you get rewards for finding things.
So the last one.
Oh, wait.
No, we got this one.
Yeah.
Last one is before this one.
The first one was literally at her castle, so somewhere in between her castle and I think I remember where it is. I think I remember that area that was like open and dark where it had water. You know, if you get to a save, you can use it to teleport to areas, right?
Okay. I'm just keeping an eye out for chests.
Oh, you can't go back up that. Remember, that's where you have to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you do it. You can go.
Want me to do it?
I think it's also a way out.
Oh, I thought that was back where you came.
And this area is loosely traversable.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Out of curiosity, I want to look up what was talked about in that Summer East Games. Oh, it's Summer Game Fest, right? Okay, I wrote it down wrong.
Is it this area?
I don't think so. I think it was like an area that was dark with water. Like there was an area that felt like a dark forest. I don't know if you remember it. There's a game called Quidditch Champions. They're trying to bring Quidditch back. Yeah. Just look at a list of the games. Out of pure curiosity. So we got a new Lego game, No More Room in Hell 2. Don't know what that is. Looks like some zombie game.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. That's the phrase when there's no more room in hell, the dead zone. associated with zombies.
I want you to take me to the future.
I think that's how loud that is. Is that too loud? When the stream's in? Because while we're doing this extra stuff, I don't mind this extra stuff on the side. But I also have it on the screen. I'm just curious what this is. Honestly, looking at this, it reminds me of that freaking game on the Wii. The Wii U. Like that zombie game that they had in the Wii U that looks so cool.
This stuff.
Yeah. I think it's in here. It's too loud? Whip? Is that what you're saying? Alright, turn it down more. First person. Perma death. Alright, turn it off. 8-player co-op though. It looks like it's trying to be Left 4 Dead, but new.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead is pretty old.
I bet you there's a lucky M-bomb here.
Left 4 Dead's a pretty old.
Yeah, but didn't they try to do that and it didn't work out with some game recently?
There was one that was similar to that, and I feel like it didn't take off. But some people did.
Alright, let me pull up the lucky emblem again. Looked like it was in the water.
No.
On the rocks. Look like, yeah, it's definitely in this area. So go to like the rocks in the water. Look like there's a shade of a Mickey Mouse on the rocks. I think it was over in that corner. You're right.
Yeah. Goofy said that there was one over here.
Yeah, I think it's over there. No, like on the wall rocks.
Oh, you said rocks in the water.
Sorry. Yeah, there it is.
Let's see.
Sorry, I throw. That was pretty nicely hidden.
That was.
And that's all for this world, right?
Yep.
What world we want to go to next?
The only other one I finished is Monsteropolis.
Alright, let's do it. So like that looks like it could be good, that game. I don't know.
I guess.
Quidditch Champions. Look at that.
I played the like computer Quidditch game when I was young. That was good, and I feel like that was peak Quidditch video games.
I had one on PS2 that was pretty decent.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like there was a point in time where like gaming was like just good enough to. There was a point where games were like perfect for like sports games were like perfect for Quidditch, and now it's like I think games are just too complex for something like that now.
Well, I'm curious to see what they show here.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Oh, are they following Ginny? Because I heard that, like, her lore is that she became a Quidditch star.
She became a Quidditch star and then retired to be a mom, which is like is fine, but like that's the only thing anybody in that series ever did is like they just retired to become
dreams
a mother instead of.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did Hermione do that?
I think she was. I think I don't know.
No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
It's a very generic trailer.
It didn't show any gameplay. It was just like all edited.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Practice?
It's probably a teaser trailer.
Yeah, I forgot. This is like where they just introduce games. They don't really give you that much feedback on them.
Yo,
what's up, Practice? I'm watching the Summer East games. What do they call it? No, Summer Games something. Because Doom mentioned it in the stream earlier, so I'm checking out. What's this ad? Why is there an ad playing I can't see? Cringe. I'm looking at the new games that were coming out as we're playing through and collecting stuff in the game. Find the marker that says dick on it. Ayo! Very normal thing to come into my stream and say.
It's true.
Very, very nerds-esque.
Come on, fellas.
Wee. Okay, so
I want you to take me to...
I apologize for the volume because it keeps putting it on blast every time. Very great stuff. Love it.
I should probably start with this.
What a rip.
Watch the summer's best with Hulu on Disney Plus.
Yeah, the quality is like trash every time too.
What
You
is
can't
this?
auto one of the other games. Puff Bust.
I mean, it's appropriately weird. I can appreciate that.
Come on, fellas.
This was where the fight.
So you escape from prison? You bust out of prison, but your toys? Or what are they? Aliens? Why is this dude saying Teddy's in the shower? I think you are a Teddy. Ew. I mean, that's one way to escape prison.
Triple rush. Closing on the target.
Yeah, they're busting out of prison.
What does MP haste do?
I think it has your HP go up faster when it lowers.
Your MP?
I mean MP. Yeah, I think I looked it up not too long ago where like it helps your MP regeneration speed.
It's probably not a bad idea because we have way more AP.
Yeah, I like the overload sword with AP so that I can put whatever the frick I want on him, but if we don't need it, then definitely lower the items so you can do that. I don't know how I feel about that one. Looks cool, but it looks kind of sus at the same time. Why does it keep playing in the background? Annoying. Star Wars Outlaws. I mean, I don't know anything about Star Wars. That's one series I have not watched yet.
I want you to take
Stop putting this ad on blast, I swear to God. Love how all those totally real gameplay trailers show some absolute mind-blowing stuff, and then the game comes out and it's like post. We were just talking about this not too long ago, where it feels like. Let me pause that for a second. It feels like games focus more on their trailers than the actual games themselves, which is sad because it means that that's wasted resources they could be using to just make the game what they're showing in the trailer.
Like for a teaser trailer like that, it's not the biggest deal, but like when it comes to like vertical slice trailers, it's a huge waste of resources for a very small return on investment. Because people either don't believe that's what the game is going to look like because it's not, or they're tricked and then they feel like they've been cheated.
Yeah, I just wish game developers are focused more on transparency of the development process and being like, this is our idea for the game, this is where we're at, and yeah.
And smaller developers can, but bigger developers can't afford it. Because they need to make all the money in the world, so they need
excuse me.
So they need the game to like sell rather than be honest.
I hate that metric. I hate that dynamic we have. I wish we could do something about it. I feel like it just takes away from the creation of greatness, you know? Alright, this looks like a Star Wars game that's trying to be like the Outer Worlds.
I don't know why it's so hard to make a good Star Wars RPG. Like, I get it. It's,
that trailer looks cool.
Yeah, but it's sure it looks cool. It's just a bunch of made up things thrown together that don't have to exist in the final game. Are you? Is it you?
Let's
it's not
see.
you. Is
So funny when he turned into the selfie thing like that.
it? It's so hard to make a good Star Wars RPG because, like, it's just not a world that makes for good games.
Oh my god, so many games got released. This one, the thumbnail for this one looks cool though. Neva?
I want you to take me to the future.
I want you to stop blasting that ass. That's what I want. Don't blast me!
Watch the summer's best with you on Disney Plus.
Don't blast me, daddy.
I've been trying to play, I think it's Knights of the Old Republic, because that's everyone says it's a good game, and it was made by BioWare, who would later make Mass Effect. But like, it's just like the game is hamstrung by the fact that, like, well, if we have lightsaber combat, we need melee skills, and well, not everyone can have a lightsaber right away. So you just have swords in the Star Wars universe. It's like, why?
Why can't you just have lightsabers?
Because it doesn't make sense for everyone to have a lightsaber in this world.
You just have different ways of abilities you use them.
Yeah, but you can't start as a Jedi. They don't want otherwise. Like, not anyone can start as a Jedi, or it's not.
So that sounds like a flaw of the world.
I agree. It's like Star Wars is not set up in a way that makes it easy to adapt into an RPG.
It's a boring fantasy disguised as a sci-fi.
Let's see.
This looks like a game you would play though, or like even with like these two side scroller type stuff.
Yeah, I might.
Wait a minute.
Oh. Hey, I think that's
That looks like enemy from Bleach. I swear to God, the Bleach enemies look like that. It's been years though. So.
Let's see.
The doggo is what brought me here.
Let's see.
That looks like a cute indie game.
Another.
Let's see.
You're not the one that says it.
That looks cute. If you do need help, let me know.
Let's see.
I know. I can see it. It's right here. There it is.
There's a Civilization 5, 6, 7.
Civilization 7.
Want me to play the A yet? I play that A.
That was the very last.
Wait, what you trying to say, Practice? You hating over here? Wait, there's no ad? Oh, okay. Wow, really? I have to sign in to turn off the autoplay? Frick all y'all. I want you to crap. I always thought I was like a simulation game, but I don't know.
We're architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare. Last great journey.
Civilization is a very slow game. I like it, but it's a command.
Let me not then die gloriously and without a struggle.
There's also games very make trailers for it. It's like This is very slow game.
This reminds me of the Game of Thrones intro.
It might be.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
I just realized I didn't turn on that. Is it one of those games where you can pause it and come back and still look at your society over like a long period of time?
It's turn-based.
It is?
Yeah. Civilization.
Oh, not that. Maybe that makes sense.
It might be. It's not a real-time strategy.
That's not what I thought.
Well, if the trailer showed gameplay, maybe you know what it is.
Yeah. It seems like a lot of these trailers aren't going to show you much of the game with stuff.
Yeah, it's just teasers.
That's why I don't like these events. The only issue with them. You get super excited for something that might like once you see the gameplay is like not even interesting to you anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Like me watching that and with that name, I don't know much about Civilization. I might think that that is a game that I would like, and then I realize, oh well, actually Civilization is a turn-based this, and I'm like, oh well, I don't want to play that.
I think you'd enjoy. I don't know if you'd enjoy it actually, because it can be like, especially later on, there's a lot of micromanaging.
You don't like turn-based, or you just joking about this? Turn-based is okay sometimes. It depends on how it's done for me.
This one, apparently, according to the description, this is based off of the Monkey King, which is, I think, like I've noticed that in like the last 5 years is that like every like it feels like a lot of like American studios or creators or the whatnot have really gotten obsessed with the Monkey King. It's been a thing that people have in the past occasionally made adaptations of, but like in the past 5 to 7 years, Americans have been obsessed with it.
Let's see.
That's fair, Breakfast. I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to like mainstream stuff. I didn't even know that people were into like Monkey King. This looks like just something at Ubisoft game.
It does, yeah.
It might be an Ubisoft game.
It could be. But like, every game looks the same.
Crane might come in handy if we need to get back up.
Buddha's eyeball. Homie Road has got Buddha's eyeball.
And like, if it's an American game, well, I guess if it were like an actual Chinese game, it would probably have a lot of government interference. But like, if it's an American game, then they're not going to actually like be able to reflect the interesting nuances of the actual culture it's based on. Because, you know, Americans aren't going to care.
Everybody's so excited to go with Crane. There! He just pulled it there. Like, I could play a game like this, but it's nothing, like, new.
Yeah, it's not.
I feel like it's hard to do that nowadays, though. Like, so many games already have a certain structure to them, you know?
Yeah.
At least this one actually is showing gameplay, even though at the top they're like, this is game content, is demo only.
Yeah,
it does not represent the final product.
It's probably the vertical slice. So, like, there's no, like, this is kind of what they want it to be, but there's nothing in this that is, like, definitely going to be in the final product. That'd be pretty simple.
Oh yes, get that eye sack power.
Yes, and like every game feels, even if it is good by Ubisoft or whatever, every game feels the same now. To the point where it's not. This doesn't look fun. This looks like this doesn't look any different to me than what was it? Horizon Zero Dawn.
It's because Goober is in the Monsters Inc. world. That's why he looks like that. All of them look sus. Monsters Inc. Like, the cool thing about Kingdom Hearts is like they go to certain worlds and their body will adapt to that world. That's what I've said. You gotta keep buying that. The only issue is I had it set to like automatic refill for like Donald and stuff. So that means I did have it set that Donald only gives potions when it's necessary, but I think I have Goofy set to do it at any point. Yeah, Donald got a thick eye sac in this one. One thick eye sac. So like it's gonna keep putting the potions in there for you, so you don't have to do it yourself. You can turn that off, but I like to have it on for Donald because Donald's like my safety net. Goofy in that picture looks funny. This video is long as hell. This video is too long for that.
And it's just the same gameplay we've seen from a dozen other games.
The problem is I have a hard time putting my finger on exactly what I want from a game that's not a life sim.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I want for a life sim. I don't know what I want for these other games. I just want them to think of something that I want.
Yeah, I wish games would stop having to... I wish every game did not have to make all the money in the world so that I could, like...
experiment and just have fun with it.
Yeah, it's okay to have a niche product.
The problem with eco and capitalism. I think it's a combination of both. Everyone wants to have the next best thing because they want to be rich, or they want to just be able to say that they made the next best thing instead of just making something cool. And that's why sometimes I get a good refresh watching a lot of indie devs, because some of them have that mindset where it's like, I just want to experiment. Like that video we watched recently of that person making that FPS game that's like really like not too graphically intensive and focuses on fun movement.
Yeah.
They want to just experiment and figure out like what they want to do with their game, but they want to stay focused.
Yeah,
because they know they can make other games in the future. And the game looks great. I might show that one day. That game looks super dope, so I'm gonna be following that game because that's a game and a developer that are like the support. Once human.
The other downside of everything trying to be very realistic graphics is that now you can't actually tell these trailers apart from each other.
The thing is, if I had the money, I'd play them too. That's the sad thing. I'd be down to play anything. But I also kind of miss innovation in gaming. This one looks kind of cool.
I mean, better not to innovate on things that don't need it, but you can still have a distinct identity.
Once again, this looks like it's just... What the frick? I didn't see the woman in that. That's it?
Yeah, these are just teaser trailers.
No, I thought they were gonna actually show gameplay. I was expecting that. It looked like they were about to show gameplay, and then it just turned into a movie. That one looks like it could be good, but once again, haven't seen enough. Lucky emblem. Lucky my emblem. I'm not gonna watch the Batman game. There's a metaphor Refantia, but Batman armor booty eye something. We're all dead, really. We're all like coming from an illness.
Whip, stop dying.
Like, this looks like some freaking Persona thing. Who's this guy? Yeah, it's an Atlas game. That's why. Like immediately, the character reminded me of Naruto. Like they know how to get my attention. No one beats Naruto. Come on, let's be for real. But doesn't that look like Naruto? Uh-oh, someone's talking to me. Uh-oh.
For those who haven't watched the previous showcase, we introduced the overall game flow. We will continue to reveal new content on Metaphor ReFantasio on our Atlas YouTube channel, so please be sure to subscribe. Let's get started.
Subscribe, baby. I mean, this is a better ad than most. Tell me that doesn't look like Naruto.
It does.
Metaphor features a turn-based and action-oriented battle system where enemies of lower rank are defeated through real-time action, allowing you to proceed at a quick pace.
A real-time action game?
It's not.
Yeah, but they usually have turn-based.
Metaphor incorporates tactical planning through action into its established system.
It's so hard to make like real-time action games strategic.
It almost looks like what they were doing with what was the game that Whip was playing? What is it? The Final Fantasy remakes or whatever.
Yeah.
Where they have it like it's action based, but you can pause and give yourself more functionality give it like a turn based. It's like a hybrid of them. That's what this is looking like, which I think is kind of cool.
It's hard to create a like team game, like a single player team control game with strategy, because it's just that's not, you can't control multiple team members at the same time.
I feel like there's a little bit of strategy to it, but you kind of have to give you like how you with Donald and Goofy, you can control like how they play in the combat.
Loosely, yes.
And
it is
like,
still mostly Sora doing all the work. They're support rather than equals, which I guess is fine.
Like, I remember Persona 3, that was the biggest gripe everyone had, where you couldn't directly control your party members. You can only kind of do what you do in Kingdom Hearts, where you tell them how they can play. And you have to hope that the AI does it to the best, if it can. Possibilities. But yeah, like, I kind of like the idea of mixing a hybrid of them. Kingdom Hearts does that, which is cool, because it adds an added challenge to the action play, but it's all happening in real time. Nothing pauses when you're going through the menus, you know? So it looks like with this game, there's action-based play, but you can pause and be like, okay, let's strategize and do this, or add this ability, or this power-up, or something like that. I think that's kind of cool.
Which players can equip to their protagonist. To prepare these archetypes for the protagonist, it's crucial to first introduce the facility known as the Academia. In the early stages of the story, the protagonist gains access to a mysterious location called Academia. As you can see, it's a place adorned with a plethora of books, giving it the atmosphere of a sanctuary of knowledge. The individual in Academia has high hopes for the protagonist's awakened archetypes.
I like the art style, too.
Yeah, like it's better than trying to be, Vitruvian Man. Better than trying, that's a cool, like, system.
Such as this one,
I like that.
reaching out as they are acquired during the journey. This is a game screen from the early stages of the story. So right now we only have access to the initial archetypes with basic skills.
I am thinking about saving up security after that last strategy ramble.
Details about how the protagonist comes to this archetypes are shared in detail in the so please look forward to it. Now, I'd like to introduce the types and characteristics of archetypes, as well as details of the related battle systems, including some that might yet be revealed.
Okay, this game actually... You see how this game is like actually... This ad is actually telling you about the game?
Yeah.
This is the type of stuff I like to see. Because this is like stuff that I can look at and be like, okay, would I even want to play this game? Yes or no. I already know I would, so I would save this game in my mind. You know? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I want to take note of this game name, because this is actually looks like a game I would want to play. Out of all these I looked at so far. And it looks like the main protagonist is a girl. Which, I don't see that often in these games. Maybe with some of the other ones like Shin Megami Tensei games, but I don't usually see that. It's that, but I'm also gonna like DM it to you. But yeah, I like how they're actually giving me detail about what the game is like if you were to play it, because that's what matters. I don't care about like these laborious movie ads. I want to see what the gameplay is gonna be like. What are the game mechanics, the things I'm gonna be doing while I'm playing. I probably won't watch all of this right now, but this definitely looks more interesting than everything else I've played so far. Or I'd like to look at that again later. I'll send you this video too, in case you want to look at it more there, but I'll probably like not use IGN. It's just IGN has it laid out really nicely right now. That is a plus. Definitely looks good. The Batman game is called Batman Arkham Shadow. Yeah, I don't. Street Fighter 6, which I'm not interested in. Tears of Metal. In that Paper Cult. There's a new Dragon Ball game. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I'm gonna look at this Tears of Metal one. Could be. A war game? Tears of Metal! Co-op or just your teams? Or teammates? Uh-oh. Oh, but this isn't too loud. This is kind of loud.
Yeah.
Looks like some rogue game. Roguelike co-op hack and slash. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was actually co-op or if it was their way of saying you just have teammates, but the fact that that's co-op, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That one stands out to me too.
Any game that isn't just using generic Unreal Engine 5 graphics can like me.
That's fair. I'm gonna save that as well.
Long.
Delta Force Ops? I don't know if I've ever heard that game before. Wait, why is their game just called Gate? That's kind of weird. Don't they really have a skate?
Yeah.
Oh, like hardcore advertising Hulu up in this bitch. I was thinking that once we finish Kingdom Hearts 3, maybe we can go back to Persona 5 and stream that. Because me and Whip started that. And if you wanted to join, we can all three play. That would give me incentive to finish it. I mean, we could start over. It just felt like one of those games that gave you a lot of information right off the bat to work with. But like once you get the hang of it, it'll probably feel like less overwhelming. It just felt like really overwhelming at the time. Would you be interested in playing that with us?
Yeah.
But I do want to eventually play it.
This goes back down.
This looks like some shooting game.
It's time to take action. Objective. Tourist sector of the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Alright, it looks good.
We think you'll be able to purchase exclusive items.
Oh, what? I mean, this looks like it could be cool.
Looking back for it.
Where's the game? Oh, there's abilities.
Prepare for decoding. That's all
Specialist power. So we're using the power.
Operation commences.
You know if you need help.
You might.
That said 1993. There better not be any powers. Is that a power or are they just running? Oh, it's actually awesome.
Better put this in the
Aside from that, this looks like it's trying to be like a pod replacement. At least the single player aspect. It was cool. What mechanic did you not like? Wish list on Steam. That game actually looked kind of interesting. I'd like to look that up more. I don't know how good that's gonna be, but it looks like a cool shooter. It looks like it could be better than COD. Who knows? I would like to do more investigation into that. Fatal Fury. Oh, what did you need help with?
There's one. This is a long section. I'm not sure where.
Alright, which one? Yeah, but which number? Number
7.
7. It looks like. Oh man, I had to open that one up. I cannot guesstimate where that is because everything looks very similar in this world. This one, I can't see what that is. Do you know where that is?
No, everything was the same.
Yeah. What the?
I think I roughly know where that is, yeah. Over.
That looks like when we shouldn't have been. Oh, I think it's off into the corner somewhere, is why. Oh, yeah, I think it's right there. That corner. To the left? Yeah, to the left. Yeah.
You mean right?
No, left. Literally. Yeah.
Oh my god. I missed that.
I was right with my directions that time, right?
Yeah. And then number 4.
Apparently the... Wait, what? Oh, I was confused.
Oh, wow.
I thought that was the alien from Toy Story at first. I was like, why is the alien from Toy Story here? Did I pick the right world? Not bad. I didn't actually mean to zoom in. I just had to see what that was.
I mean, I would have.
Oh.
I would have found that out pretty simply.
Oh, this looks like a fighting game, not really into fighting games. Fatal Fury, City of Wolves. Not really a fighting game, ho.
Not.
Battle Crush looks like some co-op phone game.
It sounds like a phone game.
We have to talk to... Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I forgot about that for a second. Actually, maybe this is interesting.
I want you to take.
It makes more sense story-wise, but not gameplay-wise. To talking to the persona. Like, it reminds me of like a Rainbow Billy type thing. Where like, the real way you help a persona is to talk to them, not to just kill them. But killing them seems cooler, right? Well, like, I guess you weren't killing them, you're like freeing them, I guess? But killing them? I don't know. But all the other personas were talked to. So, like, story-wise, it makes more sense like that. Like, I get it, but, like, gameplay, it's a gameplay thing. You still play like you're killing them. This looks like a TV show. I gotta look at the new TV show. Okay, finally, this is what the game looks like. This would only be cool if it was co-op. But it looks like it is. Right? Or it's like a 1v1. I have no idea. That doesn't look like something interesting to me, though. Not something saving. This looks like a weird battle system. Valorant. How is that on here? I guess an update? I don't know. I want to see what the skate thing is. Because they've already made a skate. Like, is this a different game and they put a dot behind it so it's different? Or are they just, like, rebranding themselves? Where it's like, it's not Skate 3, it's just Skate now. Forever. No, shut up. I didn't know that it had stuff like that, which he told me. At least it's free. That's their only savings grace. It's a free game.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at Airport, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations, and reassure you that things here at Amcorp and the city of San Amsterdam have
I'm not
never
sure where I'm
been
supposed to
better.
go.
Things are going great here. We have absolutely
For that last one, I honestly don't know where we ever seen anything like that.
Amcorp loves this town. We think this town rules.
Can you look it
Why
up?
would we hurt a town that rules?
Yeah. That last one we were looking at? This one?
Yeah.
The door vault sets upper level from the lower level wall of doors.
Level from the lower level wall.
The door vault sets upper level. So we have to go up. Lower level from the lower wall into the ground door. Oh, yeah. I see. It's on those walls.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Oh, that's what that was. It was literally a door wall.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't tell what that was in that image at first. I didn't realize those were actual doors. Might as well go for it. Oh, it's the same thing. I was wondering if it was gonna be a little bit different. Is that the way of saying you get nothing?
Yeah.
Try again. What? We gotta see what we can do, homie. You get cool stuff from the car. I actually don't want to see this huge intro. There's a game there.
That makes me sick. That makes my whole tour to this town. Would we be making boxes and alright?
There's any gameplay here.
Are you serious?
You know what that does to my bad as half beautiful legend?
No way. Okay, you gotta be kidding.
Let's see if there's more.
I thought that was gonna be all the gameplay. I was about to be so upset.
All part of our team.
That guy looked like he was parkour. What is that guy? That guy was literally rolling down the hill with his body. He didn't even have a skateboard. You saw that crap?
Spiked turtle. You want to continue on with the game?
Yeah, sorry. Look at that. He's literally just rolling down the hill. What was that, bro? What am I? Yeah, and he was going faster than the skateboards. One of my favorite things.
I want you to take me to the future.
Oh no.
Hold on tight.
It's mute site. Alright, so we got all the emblems. Alright, so I'm just gonna read through the other games since I'm not gonna go through all that. But there's New World at Aeternum, Project Dosa, Kunitsu Gamu, Kunitsu Gami, Kunitsu Gami. Yeah, this guy. Okay. Dark and Darker, Rogue Eclipse, Alan Wake 2, Mossfield Archives, Battle Aces, Battle Suit Aces, Sonic Game, Mars First Logistics. Oh, you already got there?
Yeah, it was teleported.
Oh, great.
Ah, greetings, gentlemen. What brings you all the way out here? Besides the finest tea this side of Big Ben, of course.
Huh? But Merlin.
Dang, I want some tea now. Freaking Merlin.
Asked us to stop by.
I mean Marvin.
Gracious, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you leave a message for us with Chip and Dale?
About a book?
Ah, yes, the book.
I was gonna be like, that wasn't me.
Behold.
Winnie the Pooh!
Hey, this is...
Did something happen?
Something always happens.
Well, that's what you need to find out, lad.
We gotta help my homie bro Pooh. We gotta help homie bro Pooh.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Take care.
Yes, and good luck.
Pooh's worlds are usually pretty chill. Lots of mini games and the good old times with the Pooh and friends. My brother loved Pooh, so Pooh's always been in my mind my whole life. Winnie the Pooh was played over 5 million times in my household. I'm surprised I don't have it all memorized. Got it memorized. Pooh is always on my mind because gastritis. Oh my god. Oh dang, that's the intro.
No bother.
Who made me want to eat honey? Like just like this, even though I know you can't. It's not good like that for me.
Pooh Bear!
Oh man, that
You
looks
okay?
weird.
Oh, hello there, Sora. You're home.
Oh bother.
Uh-huh. Good to see you, Pooh.
Well, at least he remembers him, because
And you
one
too,
storyline
Piglet.
they didn't remember him at all.
Hello. You're not in trouble? But I thought something odd must be going on.
Let me see. I don't remember anything oddish, but perhaps I've forgotten. Sink.
Oh, we've got trouble, all right.
Oh, bother.
Rabbit!
Would that be the rabbit sort of trouble? Sorry. Please continue.
Sora!
What the? Who the?
Wow, who's this?
Was there a new Winnie the Pooh movie or something?
It's okay. He's my
Who
friend.
the frick is that?
Hi, I'm Sora.
And I'm Lumpy. It's nice to meet you. Ah.
Dufferin, sassafras. Stomp around a little louder, why don't you?
Oh.
This is not my Winnie the Pooh. I'm so hurt.
I kind of like it when the ground gets bouncy.
Well, I suppose if something has to bounce. Huh? Speaking of,
There's a movie with them or something?
Maybe. Stop watching Winnie the Pooh and I got old.
But Winnie the Pooh is my life.
Clearly not, if you don't recognize Lumpy.
This ain't right!
Tigger! Come on, let's go! You too, Roo!
Yippee!
My brother probably knows Lumpy.
Oh yes, it is time for bouncing!
And Lumpy's British, aren't they? Didn't they have an accent?
Yeah.
Or they're all kind of British,
Oh, I remember
right?
now. Rabbit's trouble is harvest-related.
They sounded more British, okay? They sounded more sus.
Well, thank you for remembering my plight, Pooh. Better late than never. Excuse me? Would anyone else care to remember why we're here?
No?
No, we just have fun, sorry.
As I recall, we came to help you with your garden, Rabbit.
Rabbit is the
Which
worst
perhaps
rabbit. I'm revoking
You'll
the
invite
rabbit
us
card.
in for a
Wabbit.
snuggle or two of honey.
Correct. No. I mean, we'll see about that, Pooh. Now, the garden, if you please. You can help too, Sora.
What? Me too?
But I have a job.
I just hit things with keyblades. What you doing? Mercy save?
Mercy.
Why'd you slap my best friend?
I am tired.
You want to stop here?
We've been at this for almost 3 hours.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was having a lot of fun looking up games while you were looking up Mickey Cox.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, you're looking at Mickey Cox, right?
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Honestly, you can kind of transform that into a cock if you think about it. Don't do it, but you could. Do it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, there's no way in hell looking through all these games. But we looked down some, we marked down some of them. Some of them are pretty cool. Oh, excuse me. And we made some good progress. We went from level, were we like level 20?
Might have been, yeah.
7 levels, decent amount of money. I burped. Oh no, I burped the derp. I burped the derp. But yeah, we're gonna call that quits there, folks.